Today my wife and I are setting out to explore a little gem here in Bayfield, Ontario. It's called Pioneer Park. It's perched right above the shores of Lake Huron, and this spot gives you sweeping views that truly capture the beauty of the Great Lakes. It's a peaceful place where the steps lead right down to the water, and we can't wait to take you along as we discover the sights, sounds, and stories that make this park so special. So come along with us as we dive into the charm of Pioneer Lake. So here we are standing at the top of the steps with Lake Huron stretching out before us. It's like the lake is just inviting us down for a closer look. But first, let's take a closer look at the park itself. Hello there. How are you?
Very well. How are you?
Good. Here we are looking around Pioneer Park. It's early, so not too many folks out yet, but it sure looks nice, quiet and peaceful. Just a good time to take it all in before the day gets going. Let me go first. So here we go, starting down these old wooden steps. It's a bit of a hike down. I sure hope it's worth it. I have to say though, they sure did a good job in making them. As I'm walking down, I notice there are two landings along the way. Good spot to stop and catch your breath. Really shows how far it is from the top to the bottom. And these stairs, well, they don't go straight down. They weave along the landscape. Probably the only way they could build it at the time. Or maybe they just wanted to give us some more exercise. But whatever the reason, we wouldn't be heading down to see the lake if they hadn't built it. Good stairs.
Huh?
They're nice stairs.
Easy stairs.
Yeah, these are going down. We're almost down now, but just look at that view. It really is something, isn't it? Feels like you can just sit here and taking it all in. You know, and I think we might just do that later on. The sound of the waves here takes me back to when my wife and I were down in Florida, spending time at our cottage near the Gulf of Mexico. Those are the good old days. But this view is just as nice. Might be a little cooler in the winter though. I don't think we could have picked a nicer day. The sun's out, there's a light breeze, and everything feels just right. Days like this reminds me and my wife why we love getting out and exploring. These are some huge old rocks. Makes me wonder how they got here and what stories they'd tell if they could talk. One thing's for sure though, no one's going to be hauling them off anytime soon. That's Lake Huron. As far as you can see, it's all water, stretching right to the horizon. And that's just part of it. Hard to believe it's one of the smaller Great Lakes. My wife's a self-taught artist who's been painting over 50 years, and her work has traveled all over the world. Sometimes, though, she loves painting on smooth rock, but right now she's busy picking some up. I've got my pockets filled too. Only problem is, with all this extra weight, I'm not sure I'll make it back up those stairs. Yep. Yep. One last look at the view. Just can't pass it up. Might not see it again. So, best to soak it all in while we're here. Going down was the easy part, but heading back up, well, that's a different story. I'm starting to wonder if bringing all these rocks was a good idea. But hey, anything for the women in our lives, right? I have to admit they made these steps nice and wide, and they're spaced just right. Makes for easy walking, that's for sure. One thing's for certain, I can see now why they put benches along the way. And now that I'm at the last one, I think I'll take a little rest while I wait for my lovely wife. Sitting here, I gotta say I feel pretty lucky to still be able to get out and do this. At my age, just being out here and taking it all in is something I don't take for granted.
There's a walnut.
Ooh.
Walnut.
Yeah.
Or chestnut.
Yeah.
Walnut. Isn't it?
What's wrong? Yeah.
It's right there. Get all the pictures you wanted, just what they said. I said, it's never enough for an artist.